Morning, sir.
Morning.
You okay?
I am.
Good.
I didn't know that.
What's that?
This?
No, most people don't. No, I lead the only men's rights party in the English-speaking world, Justice for Men and Boys, and this has been our #1 campaign for about 4 years now. Because it leads to a lot of suffering, and it's been illegal since 1861 because it's grievous bodily harm. But the government cares only for female genital mutilation, doesn't give a damn about male genital mutilation. It's just a symptom of how anti-male the state is.
They're not just anti-male, they're anti-everybody.
Well, pretty well. Pro-female, very much pro-female. I mean, the privileges that we're...
I don't agree with that. But
Well, you need to read our manifesto then, because we have 20 areas where the human rights of men and boys are assaulted by the state. In Britain today, there's not one area, not one, even your most rabid feminist cannot tell you an area where women are disadvantaged. Not one. It doesn't trouble them that they can't, because feminism is not about equality, it's about privilege. Ever more privilege, and ever more disadvantaging of men and boys. But I'm not going to persuade you of that well, in that case...
Especially using the word rabid feminist.
Sorry?
Especially using the term rabid feminist.
There's plenty of them in the government. Nicky Morgan, Yvette Balls. Anyway, okay, sir.
To use, isn't it?
No, it's the right word. Sir. Morning, John. Circumcision's illegal, John. It's about time you covered it. Oh, you're a great advert for it. What a twattish response, madam. Sir. Morning, sir. Thank you. So there's Jon Snow. He's on what, $500,000 a year or something. You just say it's illegal, and he says, "Well, I'm circumcised." Well, that totally. Yeah, we're going now. This is completely pointless because you, Jon Snow, are circumcised. What a plonker. I mean, come the revolution, he'd be in the Tower of London, that man. Madam. Thank you.
A guy went past and said, "I had one yesterday," and then he said, "Not a circumcision."
Morning, sir. It's we're a political party fighting for an end to male circumcision.
I think I've seen you on the BBC.
Yeah, I've been on a few things. Yeah. So we're the only men's rights party in the English-speaking world. Been around 5 years, and this is our #1 campaign.
Very good. You were aware that my uncle, who fought in the Second World War, said that when they were out in the trenches,
Right.
or not in the trenches.
Oh, I think I know what's coming. Go on.
He had been circumcised.
Yes.
He didn't have any problems, whereas some of the guys who hadn't been did have.
Yeah, it's not exactly a great argument for carrying on this mutilation, though, is it?
Well, I'm just. We've heard it before.
Yes, no. But I mean, this is a crime. It's a human rights violation. The government is all over female genital mutilation, which is vanishingly rare. There hasn't been a successful prosecution for that for 33 years.
That's because it's a vanishingly rare number of prosecutions.
The idea that this is a commonly done thing in the UK is just not so. It's normally done when they do find it, because hospitals always have to report any surgery done. They call it all female genital mutilation. Even if it's, let's say, a woman does it for cosmetic purposes, it's counted as female genital mutilation. But the point is...
For cosmetic purposes. I mean, I've seen, when is it, the doctor's program when they go out and about, and it was one of those ones where they had a lady who had a problem down there, and they had to sort of reconstruct because they were medical problems.
Yes. But even if it's cosmetic, it will be regarded by the state as female genital mutilation.
But not if it's done by a doctor.
Yes, no, absolutely. It's automatically. All surgery, even if it's consensual, is regarded as FGM by definition. And the NHS have to report it, when they see it. But the point is, but it's a diversion. The whole point is that this shouldn't be happening, and FGM is something else altogether. But this is common; happens every day of the week, and so the criminals are paying income tax to the government for a crime.
Okay, well anyway. Nice
Okay, you too. Did you take a leaflet in the end?
Yeah.
You did. Cool. Thanks. Good morning, madam. You do that with you? Thank you very much. We're a political party, and I lead the only men's rights political party in the world. And our number one campaign is to end male circumcision.
Yeah, it's not necessary anymore.
It's not. It never was.
It probably was when it was bad hygiene.
Well, people say that. I don't know, but yeah, I've never been convinced by that argument, because at the end of the day, huge swathes of the world didn't do it, going back forever. So
yeah, I agree.
it's a barbaric thing. It's illegal. Please, yes.
Can I join a? Is there a
Well, we're a political party.
What's it called? Add your name to it.
Petition.
Petition.
No, petitions for men's issues never get anywhere. They almost accentuate the fact that no one cares about men and boys. So we tend not to do it. I mean, people have tried to do petitions on circumcision. They get like 100 things, whereas anything for feminists will get like 20,000 at the drop of a hat.
Yeah.
It's something that we call the empathy gap.
Yeah, I don't agree with it.
Thank you so much, madam. Thank you.
I mean, rather than
Yes. Hello, madam. Thank you. It is. Offences against a person at 1861, grievous bodily harm.
All my boys have been circumcised.
That doesn't mean it's not. It's not. Offences against a person act 1861. It's at least actual bodily harm.
illegal.
It's not. Just because you say it is doesn't make it so. Just because you say it's legal does not make it so. That's not how.
I haven't done anything illegal,
You-
neither have any of my family.
You have. Those are crimes,
Absolutely.
and you're accessories
Yeah,
to those
yeah.
crimes. And it's butchery. Oh. Oh. It certainly was. It's not illegal because I did it. That totally makes sense.
female privilege plus
Yeah.
religion. Ultimate defence.
But I love this argument by assertion. That's not true. Oh, sorry, we'll throw all the placards away then in that case. Oh, yeah, all the 5,000 leaflets. Hello, sir.
I've walked past you a number of times.
Yes.
What is this all about?
What this is all about is that male circumcision, non-therapeutic male circumcision, is a crime under the Offences Against a Person Act 1861, because it's at least actual bodily harm and probably grievous bodily harm. But unlike female genital mutilation, the government and the police and the CPS will not bring prosecutions because it's boys being butchered, and the society and therefore government cares only about women and girls. So this butchery just carries on year after year. But it is.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a fundamental tenet of Jewish faith, isn't
Ah,
it?
now that's the point. And the Muslim faith.
And the Muslim faith.
But there are no exemptions under the law for religion or culture. Full stop.
Right.
You know, the law does not recognise such exemptions. So it is a crime. It is undoubtedly a crime, but one for which prosecutions are not brought. And we would like Justice for Men and Boys is the political party I lead. It's that's a Jewish case against circumcision. So I lead the political party Justice for Men and Boys. It's the only men's rights party in the English-speaking world over the last 5 years, campaigning for men's and boys' rights in many areas.
But what are you saying, that you'd like to see the police prosecuting loads of Jewish parents for circumcising Muslim parents for circumcising their children?
The circumcisers, certainly, yes. I mean, this is a crime. There's no legal defence of religion or culture, and it's a human rights violation of the most extraordinary
law, it should be obeyed.
Exactly. It's a huge.
Should be
I mean,
enforced.
can anyone look at this image and say that's not a human rights violation? Really? If you have a moral compass, this is wrong.
If you were to say that men are being discriminated against in many areas of society,
Yes, they are.
by TV and media and what have you, I'd say you'd have a case which a lot of people would subscribe to.
Well,
this
sorry.
is-
Let's take point by point. In our 2015 manifesto, we outlined 20 areas where the human rights of men and boys in Britain today are assaulted by the state's actions and inactions. Not even the most rabid feminist can tell me one area where the human rights of women and girls today in Britain are assaulted by the state. Not one. Not one. So it's like 20-0, and yet society believes women are oppressed. It's like, what? Sorry. It's like, what the hell? 20-0. We win.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Well, I don't. Yeah, I mean, as I say, I personally I feel that men are discriminated against these
Hugely,
days.
hugely.
TV programs are full of women in.
And it's not.
dominant
Sorry, it's
positions.
not just these days. You take the criminal justice system. If men were sentenced as leniently as women in the courts, 5 out of 6 men in British prisons today would not be there. So gender equality, immediate ending of the prison overcrowding crisis, But you know, but society likes punishing men, and politicians like punishing men, and absolving women. Women. No, seriously, women get suspended sentences for things that men will get 5 years for in prison.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, you're obviously a passionate guy, but and good luck.
Thank you, sir.
I shan't be voting for you.
No problem, sir.
Good luck.
Thanks for the chat. No, thank you. Lord Finkelstein, can I give you the Jewish case? Sorry, say again. Yeah, that was.
Is it?
Has been since 1861.
Been done on me.
Well, I'm sorry.
How's that?
Yeah, I know. Take a leaflet, have a read about it.
No, I'm very opposed.
It's illegal.
To this.
It's illegal.
I'm very opposed to this narrative because what does it do to religious minorities
Well, that's all
that live
right.
in this country? What does it mean?
Well, that's
that they
all
should
right.
leave.
Shall I tell you what it
Well,
means?
It's not minority you're thinking about.
Sorry?
Which one?
I'm Jewish.
Okay. Down here, one of those is linked.
No.
Because no good me
No, there we go.
arguing with you.
I couldn't care less what an organisation like that.
No, but it's illegal.
The vast
And there are no
majority-
exemptions for religion or culture. The law is clear.
Clearly, that's not the case. Otherwise, there would be thousands of
No,
prosecutions
a lack of prosecutions
Anyway,
does
so
not
what do you-
mean legality.
So what do you want for people in my community that do this as a
I
matter
want
of
you to
course
stop
and do it
chopping-
very
chopping
carefully-
body parts
do
off.
it very carefully and with all the precautions that are necessary.
You
Where
need-
do you want those people to live?
I don't
Do
care.
you want them
where
to leave this country?
if you're going to be chopping genitals,
Good to know.
okay, no worries. That's clear enough, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, maybe you can't win them all.
Thank you. This is about our campaign to end circumcision in the UK, because it's a crime under the Offences Against a Person Act 1861, and there are no exemptions in the law for religious or cultural considerations. The problem is that the police will not bring prosecutions, but they should.
Okay, so you're saying that they shouldn't get circumcised?
Yes, because it's a human rights violation, and it's a crime in the UK, and there are no
But
exemptions
most
for.
of them are done while they're babies now.
It's still a crime. It makes
I've been
no. I get it. I get it. But it's still a crime.
Yeah.
It's no less a crime. You could say it's more of a crime because I mean doing it at a young age. And I know Muslims are not normally circumcised as babies, are they? Some are.
Yeah,
But
I was circumcised.
you are
as a baby,
okay. Because some are circumcised at 7, 8, 9, aren't they? I know. But it's a human rights violation.
Yeah.
There's no, but the problem is that the police will not bring prosecutions.
What if the person wanted that done?
Do you think that person wants it?
No, of course
Okay.
not a baby.
Okay,
as when they're
but even at 7 years old,
Yeah.
you want it because your parents want you to want it. So there's I mean if when males get to 18, they want to have this operation, then that's up to them.
Yeah.
But I think it'll soon get out why it shouldn't be done, because the purpose of it is to reduce adult men's sexual pleasure. And that's the whole point of it. That's the only point of it. And historically, yeah.
Still feels nice.
Well, you say that, but Muslims almost always talk about hygiene issues and disease. But soap and water, the rest of the world, most of the world is not circumcised, and they do not suffer from all the things that Muslims think that they would suffer from.
Yeah.
It takes soap and water no time at all, just no time. It's not like it's not like the foreskin is the size of a sheet, is
I
it?
didn't know that.
Yeah. Can I leave that with you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll have a more read.
Okay, and there's also where is it now? There's a website, an amazing website created by Muslims. Oh, sorry, by Muslims for Muslims.
Yeah.
It's called the Quranic Path, and where is it now? Here we go. So it's the number 2 footnote.
Yeah.
And it's an amazing website by Muslims. I don't get it because I'm not a Muslim, but
I'll have a look.
yeah, cool.
See how it goes. All right,
Well,
then.
thanks for engaging, guys.
No
Really appreciate
worries.
that. Take care.